Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the New York Giants and the Los Angeles Rams. Punter Jordan Stout looks ready for that opening kick. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Stafford to the air to start us off. Looking slant route, complete. And he's going to be brought down right. A good gain, but the tackle limits it to 9.
It's a gain of 9.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Stafford on 2nd down. Left side secured by Ayuk. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's good for the Rams. First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42.
Monday.
Stafford now. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And it's picked up by the Giants. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap, and that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I can hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
That quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
At their own 38-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Now Stafford to throw. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. That Caught at the 10-yard line. And he gets home. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Puka Nacua goes in from 62. That had just enough leg. It's over the crossbar and good. And that ties things at 7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Tyrone Tracy now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10. Now here's Cam Scadaboo on the ground. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Now Dart on second down. Gets everything he has under this one. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. The deep pass comes up big. 45 yards.
A gain of 45 yards. And the Giants first down.
On first down, this is Scadaboo. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his best way this game, but no results yet.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this is another incompletion.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. They'll go. Here's Dart. And they get to him on fourth down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Here's Stafford. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Davante Adams, incomplete.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10.
Defensively.
The first carry now for Kyren Williams. Blast through midfield. And he's brought down at the 44. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
And the Rams, first down. First and 10.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down, and they go right back to it. Another big rip for him. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone on first. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on first down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Give to Williams from the gun. And he gets home. Touchdown Rams. Kyren Williams in from 18 out. Extra point attempt coming up. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And our score 14-7 now here in the first.
Giants 7.
There's Evans set to kick this away. Here's Tracy on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Who gets in here to begin the drive. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive. Showing some patience in their ground game early here, Brock. Continuing to feed their guy despite the lack of results so far.
I know this will sound kind of silly, but you've got to run the ball to run the ball. And what I mean by that, there's no way to get this run game going is unless you continue to give him the rock to try to warm it up.
And the stop is made. 1st down coming up. It's a gain of 11.
I just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the 1st down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Chased out to his right. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Your start now. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest. This contest, I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Throw here, 3rd down. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Cameron Curl has it. That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're set up with it after the pick to end the 1st. Stafford buys time, rolling right. That's going to be incomplete. 1st time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet. Ooh, coming off a touchdown on their previous drive, you can almost feel the urgency up here, Brock. They want to add more.
Yeah, urgency and aggressiveness. Those are kind of the ingredients in the recipe for this offense, and certainly their success today.
And they've got 1st down, giving a gain of 13 on that previous play. Nice early return there. They're going to be more than happy with that one, Brock. And could be a huge boost to their offense if this ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we find it? It's often through the air, but when you get it on the ground like that, boy, is it a huge bonus.
Looking quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd. Stafford. Finds his back. Kyren Williams. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And Rams have the 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Offense in a hurry up here.
31. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now we're on here with Blake Corum. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. There's Darius Alexander in there to make that play.
Nothing too fancy there. That is just some good physical football from a back who knows how to read his blocks, Kate, keep himself square, and go get those tough yards.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. He gets the 1st and more inside the 15. Racing towards the corner, and he's across. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Kyren Williams brought one back earlier and now takes one across. That one right down the middle. And now lead by 14 points.
21. Giants 7.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Scannaboo now from the gun. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
And 7.
Dot now on second down. And that one's going to be incomplete. Third down coming up.
Each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
He's got his man. This is Austin. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They call third downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection. Set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
On the handoff, here's Scannaboo. And a nice start here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it can be super complex. You can get into a lot of language, and a lot of detail, and other times, like, just run away from the blitz. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. Third and just 2 to go. Darts back to throw. And they come up empty on that third down. Would have been good for the first, but he couldn't hang on through that hit. It is fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Pass brought in by Slayton. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down. They pull off the conversion. Offense is set. First and 10. Quick one to the outside by Dart. We'll have a little, not a lot. Ball to about the 25. It was Quentin Lake making that stop. Picked up a few on that first down play, so now we've got 2nd and 7.
The Rams' 25-yard line.
Back to throw. Here starts. Catch made by Austin. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. Darts on 1st and 10. Now 4-6 passing on what has been a very busy drive for him. Hand off to Scannaboo from the gun. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Second down throw here from Dart. Flushed out of the pocket. This is going to be caught. Touchdown, New York. Darius Slayton, the second score that he has brought in this season. That one splits the uprights. And that cuts the lead to 7.
Giants 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
35-yard line.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Stafford back to throw. Nakua here, he's got it. Has a hole left, room to run. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. Picking up where they left off with that season opener win last week, Brock. Quickly out in front, And they're adding to it as they push to be one of the teams to start the season 2-0.
And when you get going like this, it really doesn't matter what call comes in the headset. Everybody in the huddle feels it, like they're not going to stop us on the other side, and really they haven't.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Darts looking to throw. He's going to go down. They haul him to the turf at the 21. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Now Dart. Buying some time right. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field. So they let 1st down stand since it worked out well for them. The penalty declined. That brings up 2nd and 10. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Dart setting in the throw here. Taking a shot deep here. The coverage just too good there. The deep shot ball's incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, they're caught in that vicious cycle, Brock. They're losing partially because of the struggles they've had throwing the ball, but because they are losing, they've got to keep throwing it and risking these contested lanes.
I've said to you once, I've said to you a million times, coordinator's job is to get you open, right? My job is to get you a one-on-one, and your job
is to win.
And we're not doing it.
And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
Dude, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come, 1st and 10. Throwing now, Stafford. And he can't hang on. The catch was there for him, Brock, but his hand so the incompletion means it's second down. First play of the drive, Brock, you always tell me that's always the start of a new battle, and defense wins round one in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right?
Yeah.
You got to now put yourself in a manageable third down after lack of execution on first.
On second down, a run with Williams. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Devon Holland there to make the stop.
Holland on the tackle. It's a gain of 6.
Stafford now on third down.
And 4.
Got a man, that's Nakua. He's going to be hit there, and they're going to take him out of bounds after a gain of 11. And that will bring up a Rams first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
At the 37-yard line.
Williams now on first and 10. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second and 12 at the 36-yard line.
Stafford on second down. Escapes the pocket. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. Third down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Now air it out on third. Hitting this throw is going to fall to the ground. Incomplete. No time to make that pass. Luckily he got rid of it at all, Brock. It's fourth down. The Rams are set to punt. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Giants take over first and 10.
New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. On play action with Dart. He's in trouble, but he's not going to get away. Brought down at the 12. That's Garrett on him again. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down. Trying again, following a sack. Dart forced out to his right. And they're going to get there and bring him down. That's just inside the 10-yard line. That's Garrett on him again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to third down. Here goes Dart to the air. He finds Neighbors right side. Forcing it up past the 30. Defender closing in and will take him out of bounds, but not before he picks up 25. And that will make it first down Giants.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Giants first down.
Let's start on a play fake. He rolls to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Running with Scanaboo. Shoves one away. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
It's now second and 6.
To throw, here's Dart. And he gets it away, but nowhere close to that target. Incomplete. Quick thinking just to get rid of it there, Brock, but no chance. It's third down.
It's third down. And 6 yards to go.
Here's Dart now. Firing quick, but he is still hit as he let that one go. Great work by the defender affecting that pass. That's going to bring around fourth down. All right, Brock, QB1, I got a question for you. Are you always expecting the rush to be dialed up like that, dialed up a notch when it's third down?
Is water wet? So Pope Catholic, does a one-legged duck swim in a circle? Yes, yes, and yes.
Dart gonna go for it on fourth. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's gonna be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Stafford. That's over the middle and money to Nacua. He's going to be taken down. Gain of about 14 on the play. That's going to set up a Rams first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Straight ahead with Williams. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Offense up to the line fast. On 2nd down, it's Williams again. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. To throw, Stafford. No look. That's incomplete, and that means it is 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Brings it in at the 12. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now Dunk. And this one is launched downfield. And this one's going to be picked off, but he dropped it. Almost a one-play drive. They couldn't hang on, though, and they're going to feel fortunate coming up on 2nd down now. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Now Dart on 2nd down. Tried to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off.
Dart's pass intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. Here's Williams to start the drive. Takes away from one. Good play call there. 15 yards for their efforts, and they got the 1st down. All right, we reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Rams up by a couple of scores as we look ahead to the 4th, and Brock, they are in control of that football. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kind of just feel it, don't you? Trying to close out this game, just keep leaning on that somebody who has produced and made the most of every one of his touches throughout.
He's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. Had a man in the area, Brock, but correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think he was trying to hit him there. It looked like he was just getting rid of that football.
I'm not going to correct you. You're right. And that's really a compliment to this defense. You saw the guy. He had his man, but the coverage, well, it was too good, and he didn't trust that throw.
And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Another run for Williams. And he's going to manage 13 yards here before going down. And picks them up to first.
In this ground game, Cade, have seen such a steady dose of work. And what you hope is all of those body blows throughout can lead to a knockout punch like that.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Stay on the ground with Williams. Brought down there after a gain of about 14 yards. And that gives L.A. the first. Almost felt like an instant replay of his previous run, Brock. Another great opening created up front. And he said, thank you very much.
And this offense totally in the driver's seat. You want to try to run it back a 3rd time? Also maybe a time to throw it right over their heads with a little play-action pass.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And this might be the one that puts it away. Touchdown Rams. Puka Nacua. The 3rd time that he has brought in a score this week. That had just enough leg. It's over the crossbar and good. And the lead now 21. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's Tracy on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Tracy on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. I'll try it left with Scannaboo. Brought to the ground finally after a gain of about 17 yards. That's going to set up a Giants 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it could set the table for more.
Going right back to Scannaboo. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they'll start some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Giants trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. To the air on 3rd and long. Oh no, they get him yet again. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play.
Darts pass. Intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
Going left side, Williams with it. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
On the move, headed right. Oh, it's there, but he dropped it. A painful moment to break concentration. That forces fourth down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The Rams are set to punt. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. Nice punt here, up and angled towards the sideline. Oh, they are loving this one. It flies out of bounds, and it wasn't too far off the end zone. They're going to say it crossed at the 3. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly, and he's going to throw. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
I can imagine the more vocal guys on that defense, especially linebacker, safety, reminding the guys, hey, listen, nothing behind us. And when we get a chance to knock it down, one-on-one, we got to win these contested plays as they just did.
He gets loose down the right side. It's a foot race. He could do it. He will go. Touchdown, New York.
Calvin Austin. Touchdown, New York.
Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments?
What?
I love especially going back and watching on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those alignments. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And an unforced error. Can't bring that one in. That's going to go as a drop, and that means it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. They got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. He has the 1st down for the Rams, and partner, that should be all they need to now coast to this win.
That's good for a Rams 1st down.
They're going to pass it here.
45-yard line.
Caught as he works it inside the 40. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Upping the pace here as the clock continues to run.
10 more yards. Complete to number 17, Devontae Adams. 10 yards on the pickup.
Working on 2nd down. Stafford.
At the Giants' 35.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants make the interception on